US VISA interview.
Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. Today's video is going to be about an experience of US visa interview as a student. If you're curious in knowing how the interview is going to be or how to answer interview questions, then please continue watching this video. Also, keep in mind that this interview was from 2016 and some things might have changed since then. However, I've seen multiple people post about their recent interview experiences and it seems like they haven't changed a lot. To begin with, this interview was at 9:30 a.m. I went up and the visa officer asked me to show my documents, which I did. He asked me why I chose computer science and I told him it was my area of interest. He proceeded to ask me why is that so. I answered saying that I started working on 2D animations in high school, which fueled my interest in learning JavaScript and MaxScript, which will allow me to create complex 3D animations. Furthermore, it will support me in rendering engines, animating interference, and making plugins relevant to animations. Then he asked me what will I do after graduation, and I told him that my intention is to return back to Nepal and gain experience from animation companies like Incessant Rain Studio and Multimedia 4D Designing. With enough experience, I believe I'll be able to launch my own 3D animation company. He also asked me how many universities I have applied to, and I said 2 universities, and he asked me which ones, and I told him the names. He asked me how I know about these universities, and I mentioned the USEF program. He then asked me who was sponsoring me, to which I answered my parents. I told him about the business they run and the income. I also mentioned how much my dad receives from his pension. He told me to go in detail about the business, and I did. He came to the conclusion that I was not a strong candidate, and he said he is not convinced with my sponsor income. Therefore, I left and scheduled another interview. Then, new day, new visa officer. This interview was at 11:30 a.m. Same thing, I went up and I greeted. He asked me to show him my documents, and I did. He asked if I took SAT, and I said yes, and I told him my score. He asked me what has changed since my last interview, and I told him the sponsor income I mentioned last time, and that this time I have another sponsor along with my parents. He asked me how much is my sponsor's annual income and the bank balance, and I answered both confidently. He asked if I have any siblings, and I told him I have an elder brother studying in Germany. He questioned if he is the sponsor, and I replied yes, as well as my parents. He congratulated me and wished me well. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.